and welcome. My name is Babz. Welcome to my channel. Come on down on your mat and let's begin. This will be a all levels movement flow to feel good, to feel happy, a really good practice after work if you need to de-stress and relax and get ready for the night. So yeah, welcome, and let's close our eyes. Notice if there's any tension in your body from your work day, or if you didn't work, maybe from the activities of the day. Start to bring awareness to your body. Notice if there's any areas of tension, of stress, of strain. Take a moment to focus on the mind. Are you still wrapped up in the emails from work, the phone calls from friends and family? Can you see if you can just let your body be here, be present, be focused and still? So this transitional time from when you get home to really just breaking up the day from your work busy schedule to when you get to relax and calm down before bed. This is a critical time to really reset your mind and body, let go of anything that is upsetting you or that doesn't need to hold space in your mind. So let this practice be that for you. The transition, the release, and the relaxation that you may need. Let's place our hands together, palms together in heart center. Let's take a breath in together. Exhale, let it go. And then we're gonna come right into our child's pose. So if you wanna come into all fours as a transition, open up the knees nice and wide. Big toes come together and stretch your arms forward. If you have a block, you can bring the floor closer to your body by putting the block underneath your forehead. Making sure that the knees are really nice and wide, maybe mat distance. That the toes are untucked, the head is relaxed. Let's take about 5 more breaths here. Again, taking a moment to feel into your body. Notice any sensations that come about. You just finally taking the time for yourself, for your mind, your body, and your soul. Trying to resist the urge to check your phone or pause the video. Just be here. Trust your body. Trust this practice. It will help you to calm down and reset. Take another breath in. Exhale, let it go. And then we'll place the hands together. And then bend at the elbow so the thumbs meet the top of our spine or back behind our neck. So big tricep stretch here. So if you pull your biceps and triceps down, you feel a nice stretch through the back of the arms. If you want it a little bit deeper and you have blocks available, you can put your elbows on the blocks. Palms come together, head goes between the blocks, back to the ground, and then the thumbs meet the neck again. Just a little bit deeper here into the triceps. We're going to do a lot in this class to open up through the upper body. So if you've been typing or texting or holding a phone all day, this will be a really good practice for you to release some of that muscle tension. A few more breaths in and out. And then come on back to center, lift the head and the chest up, release the blocks back in front of you. Then we're going to stretch out the wrists a little bit here. So we'll first aim our fingertips out towards the sides of our mat. Breathing here. Nice long spine looking down. And then let's bring our fingertips facing behind us now. Stretch on the inner portion of the forearm, maybe leaning back slightly for a little bit more stretch. And then coming back to center. Breath in and out. And then we'll come on to our heels. For a moment, we're going to loosen up through our wrists a little bit more. So let's first interlace our hands and roll the wrists figure 8. Just moving the wrists side to side. Relaxing the shoulders here. And then we'll bring both arms out in front of us, fingertips up towards the sky. In breath. Exhale, release, and then take one hand to the back of that right hand to stretch through the back of the forearm here. And then lifting up, stretching the wrist back. If the shoulder is a little uncomfortable, you can always drop it down. And then lastly, draw the elbow in and then point the fingertips out. You're going to take the other hand to give yourself a little high five and then push those fingertips back. So you should feel it right in the inner elbow here. Really good if you have any golfer's elbow, medial epicondylitis. This will help to stretch that. The other ones are good for tennis elbow or lateral epicondylitis. And then both arms forward, stretch the fingertips up. And then they come down. And then same thing, left side, hand comes to the forearm or the top of that hand, stretching that left forearm. And then lifting the fingertips up, stretching the palm back. Try not to hyperextend the fingers, but really pushing through the palm so you feel the stretch. And then elbow into the body. So the forearm is parallel to your thigh and the fingers just stretch out. So you extend the wrist, take your other hand, give it a high five, and stretch back. And then coming back to center, let's bring our thumbs facing up, reach our arms up towards the sky, and then the hands come down through heart center. Hands by our sides, fingertips might meet the ground. Push into your mat as you grow a little bit taller. Then inhale, reach that left arm up, stretch it up as much as you can. And then we're going to slightly hinge over towards the right, so you're getting a nice side body stretch on the left. And then inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, right arm reaches up nice and tall. And then hinging over. If this position is uncomfortable on the knees at all, you can always come to a seated posture. Make yourself comfortable, no worries. Or if you're trying to promote a little bit more knee range of motion, this is a good one for you. And then inhale, both arms reach up, stretch up. Hands come down through heart center for a shoulder stretch. Reach the right arm forward, across the body. Hook that left arm underneath to stretch through that right top of the shoulder. Relax your head. And then nice and slow, let that left ear come down towards the left shoulder. And then chin comes forward, right ear, right shoulder, and head comes all the way around. So a little bit of a neck circle stretch with your shoulder stretch. Reversing the circle. And then releasing everything down for the other side. Left arm comes up across the body. Draw the shoulder blades down and back. Taking a few breaths here, just feeling the stretch through that left shoulder. Soften the face. And when you're ready, right ear, right shoulder for a moment. And chin comes down towards the chest, rolling it all the way around. And then reverse the circle. And then relax everything down. Notice how the top body feels, the arms feel. Just let them be heavy and relaxed. Close your eyes for a moment. Take another scan through the body. Notice how you feel. Are you starting to calm down the mind? Through breathing, stretching, and releasing. And then on your next inhale, reach those arms up towards the sky. And then exhale, hands come behind you, stretch the triceps back. And then on your next inhale, you're going to use the arms to reach up. You're going to lift up through the hips, stretch back. Exhale as you dive forward, hovering your front body over your mat. 3 more. Inhale to lift, stretch up. Exhale as you dive back, leading with the triceps. Last one here. And then inhale, lift up, reach up, bring your hands behind you as if you're putting your hands in your back pockets. Draw the elbows together, tuck the toes under for a little more stability. Lift up through the chest on the inhale. And then exhale, slowly start to back bend here. Just broadening through the fronts of the shoulders. Noticing the chest expanding. And then release this. And we're going to step our left foot forward. Inch that right knee back. So you start to already get deeper into the hips. And we'll stay here for a moment, using your palms to push that left thigh away. Gaze is forward. Tuck or untuck the back foot, whatever feels better. And then if you have blocks, they'll be handy here. Frame the front foot as you come into half splits. The left toes reach up towards the sky. Neck and spine is long as you feel the stretch all the way through the back of that left leg. Breathe into this here. Play around with the position of that left foot. So if you bring it back, if you bring it forward, notice how it feels. And then take both blocks to the inside of that left calf. Walk them forward, place that left foot down, and then we're going to come onto the outside of that left foot into our lizard lunge here. So we're coming on the outside of that left foot, keeping one hand on the block, and then place left hand to push that thigh away as you lift your body away. Take a few breaths here, and if you'd like to go deeper, you can either put the blocks on a lower setting or coming all the way down. Maybe forearms come down. That foot is still open like a book. And then lifting up, we're going to come into our pigeon pose. So taking that left foot, heel toeing it across your mat, and then keeping your upper body upright for a moment. So stretch that back leg long. Grow tall through the spine as you bring your shoulders back. Look forward. See if you can really find the strength to keep you up. And then slowly, inch by inch, make your way down, either onto blocks, onto your forearms. Maybe coming all the way down, making a little pillow with your hands. We'll stay here for 5 breaths. And then lifting back up on your 6th inhale, pushing yourself back up. And then we're just going to let our bottom fall towards the left so that we're in this kind of awkward shape. And then we're going to start to extend our right leg so that we can bring our left inner portion of the foot to the inner portion of that right thigh. It's just a different way of getting into it. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, frame that right foot as you gaze your way towards the back edge of your mat. Then we're going to hinge over that right leg. So really pushing that left knee away so you feel the stretch all the way through the left hip. Okay to keep a bend through that right knee, that's totally fine. And just let your body slowly melt over the right leg. If you can grab for the toes, great, but if not, who cares? Just feel into this moment, this stretch. And then slowly walking your way up that leg, we're going to place the left hand down, flip the palm of that right hand. And you're going to point those right toes as you inhale to lift, coming up onto that left shin. Reach the right arm up and over, stretch. Take another breath in and out. And then slowly lowering all the way down. We're going to gaze towards the front of our mat. Both of our hands come down, coming up onto that left shin. Then inhale that right leg up, roll the right ankle around. Inhale to find as much length as possible. And then exhale, bringing knee towards the nose. Inhale to lengthen, stretch. Exhale. 3 more. And then slowly lower the knee. Let's take a child's pose for 3 breaths as we transition towards the other side. Just thanking your body and your mind for doing something good for yourself. It's very easy to not exercise, to just come home and put on a nice show and relax or get into your bed, but just know that you are making a good choice for your future self and for yourself right now. So just thank you for that, for being nice to yourself. And then come on back into all fours. And then coming back onto the knees here. Arms by your sides, toes tucked under. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, left arm comes down as you stretch through the right side body. And then inhale, arms come up. Exhale, left arm up and over. Wonderful. And then reach the arms up, stretch them up. Exhale, hands come down as you bring that right foot forward now. Again, bringing that left knee back a little bit more. Hands to that right thigh as you push yourself away, growing nice and tall. Notice the stretch through the inner hip of that left leg. Stacking right knee over right ankle. Face is soft. Maybe lift up the toes on that right foot. Notice how that feels, and then place them back down. Take another breath in here. And then we'll come into our half splits, grabbing the blocks if you have them. Coming onto the heel of the right foot as those right toes come towards the face. Growing really nice and long and straight and open through the front body. Again, moving that right foot, maybe side to side. Bring the toes back, toes forward. Go. Okay, for our lizard lunge, hands into the inside portion of that right leg. Heel toe the foot out. So you come onto the blade edge of that right foot. Keeping block in left hand. Right hand comes towards the thigh to really just kind of push it open. So you're pushing your upper body away as you're using the heel of that hand to push the knee away. See if you can just relax here for a bit and stay here or go deeper. Coming down onto the blocks, onto the forearms, letting the head relax. Feeling a stretch but no pain. If any of this causes you any pain, back off and just relax. Come back into a child's pose, reset. We're working towards lengthening, strengthening, and releasing. No discomfort. And then lifting back up, coming into our pigeon pose. At first, keeping your upper body nice and tall. So bring that foot over towards the left as you bend through the right knee. Stretch that back leg back as much as you can. So just start here by pushing yourself away from the ground. So maybe if blocks are helpful, just to give you that kind of space and that decreased compression in your, between your abdomen and your thigh. And then as you choose, you can slowly come down, taking about 5 breaths here in your pigeon pose. Coming back up. And allow yourself just to plop down on that right hip. Extending the left leg along. Sorry, my back is to you. Bring that right foot to the inner left thigh. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, hover over the left leg as you dive down, stretching the back of that left leg. Subtle bend in the knee is just fine. Maybe a little massage for the toes, the sole of the foot. And then lifting up towards the sky, we'll reach our right arm up and over, plant it down to the ground as you lift the left arm up. Hips lift up, stretching over. One nice long line of energy from the left fingertips to that left toes. Breath in and out. And then look down at that right hand as you bring the left to meet it, coming into a position now with that left leg extended, your face back to the front of the mat. Roll the left ankle as we start to make our little crunches. So 5 of these crunches like we did the other side. So inhale, exhale, knee towards nose. 4 more, take them at your own pace. Then drop the knee down, knees widen, toes come together, forehead comes down. This time bring your arms by your sides, embryo, hands touch the heels, whole body relaxed. Letting all of the benefits of your energy work by just focusing on your breath, noticing where you feel the release in the body through all of those poses. Allow yourself to just be still, calm down the mind. And then we'll lift back up and we'll come into our final meditation. So you can take this in a seated posture, or you can lie down, whatever feels best for you. Getting cozy with some socks or a blanket or maybe an eye patch or eye mask so that you are nice and still in the mind with the darkness. Once you've arrived, either sitting up or lying down, just start to completely let the body be still of any movement. We'll focus all of our attention on our breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Begin a mantra meditation. Inhale in your mind, say, I choose. Exhale to let it go. Inhale, I choose. Exhale to let it go. Our fingers, wiggle our toes. Gently make your way back into a seated position if you were laying down. Now reach our arms up together for the last time. Palms come together, thumbs meet our third eye chakra, connecting our mind to our body. And then bring your thumbs towards your heart, connecting to your heart. And we can bow to another to share our gratitude for one another. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Thanks for taking the time for yourself to clear your mind, improve the flexibility and openness of your body. And if you enjoyed this practice, please let me know, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, but I'd love to hear from you.